There we go. That's what you call an entrance.
Indeed. How we all doing, everybody?
Jumped in the seat as the music ended. How we doing, everyone? Welcome back to a brand new episode of Roll of Advice. And this is the podcast and we tell us what it's all about. So come on, do jab.
This is the show where we give you advice based on the roll of a die. Now,
you're waiting for
this. Oh no! I was holding.
I can tell my face. Like, is it going to do it?
Gotta love it. Now, this is how the show works. Basically, we read out your questions that you sent into us via social media or via the chat today. Now, we'll then discuss it once we've read it out, and then we will give you the advice. Now, once we've rolled that die, this is what the rolls mean. So if you get a 1 or a 2, that means we're going to keep it short and sweet. If you get a 3 or a 4, that means we'll talk about it a little bit. Won't we talk about it, Sayed?
As always, we certainly shall.
And if you get a 5 or a 6, that's the jackpot advice. That is the one that you want. I'm going to center myself here because it's annoying me. That's the one that you want, basically. That's the almighty advice. That's the one that will see you with a successful future.
Yeah,
now,
100%. I mean, without that advice, what's going to happen? What's going to crumble? People are going to be going, what am I doing? What does life mean? What's the meaning of the universe?
That's exactly it.
And once you're all that 6, we can tell you all about it. But you got to wait until then.
Pretty much.
But up until then, let me tell you all our sponsors for the day. Again, a massive thank you for all you sponsors that keep us going and everyone that is involved. This week, it's all about Polaris events. Now, if you haven't seen them, guys, what you're doing, wasting time, go out and check them out. Now, Polaris events, they cater for any sort of event like a wedding, birthday, anything corporate. Do you know what? You're in safe hands with the award-winning event decorators of 2020. Now, the packages are catered to making your dream event a reality. So don't be shy. Get in touch. Blow your guests away with their award-winning designs. Now, take advantage, guys, of their free consultation right now and check out their amazing portfolio on Instagram at Polaris Events. So, again, a massive thank you for all of our sponsors. We have quite a lot now, thankfully, but we just make sure that, we give each episode a special shout out to each sponsor. But again, most importantly, this show wouldn't happen with all you guys sending in your amazing questions. Now, we've got a lot of questions coming in. If you haven't answered them, don't worry. On a future show, we'll get it out there maybe 6 years down the line. Maybe
being the keyword there.
Yeah, it's just we get so many, and some of them we can have, some of them we can't. But most importantly, don't stop believing and sending in those questions. All right, and then most importantly, guys, don't forget you can join in via the link. Do not be shy. If you want to join in and share on the advice, then click the link, join us, and we'll be more than happy to have you involved. Ain't that right, Carsten?
Indeed.
Indeed.
So tell us, what's your issue of the day, man?
Oh, the issue of the day. Before I do that, Zayn, Slam, how you doing? Abos, how are we? Chungus in the house, as always. Loving it. Now, my issue of the day. It's a sad one, right? And it's that sad I've had to bring it here to show you.
Oh no! Tell us what's up, man. What's up? What happened? What happened, man?
You see this?
Oh, bad boy sauce.
You see this chili sauce?
Yeah.
This is the best chili sauce I've ever had in my life. Right?
Okay.
And my local is out and I can't get it from anywhere else.
Uh,
I don't know.
um,
I don't know who else. I don't know who else sells it.
you know what I'm going to ask, right?
What? I don't
Have you
actually
checked?
don't know what you're gonna ask.
Have you checked online?
No, I haven't checked online because it's not like a. It's not a sauce you can buy online, Kasim. It's only for retail only. All right.
It's one of them retail only
It's a
sauces.
corner shop sauce. It's not even in
Ah,
Asda or Tesco's or any of these like major brand supermarkets. You can't even get this from Aldi or Lidl. Nowhere. From the mainstream supermarkets, you can't get that chili sauce. You got to go to like Amjad's and get that chili sauce from there, right?
good old
Unfortunately,
Amjad's, yeah.
Amjad is out of that chili sauce. So what
Damn,
am I?
man.
I've got to like 2 more, man, and they ain't got it. Now I introduced his chili sauce to your brother. He said the same. I have solved his quest in life to find the best chili
To
sauce.
find the best chili sauce. I'm intrigued. I've never had that chili sauce. I want to try some.
Oh
I
man,
wanna
it
try
is the best. Honestly,
So-
it is the best.
So is
chili
it only
sauce out there.
Amjad? Is it only Amjad who gets these in? Yeah.
Well, my
a secret
local
recipe?
is Amjad who
Right.
does it. It's called Kebab House Chili Sauce, classic takeaway style, and it is amazing. It is amazing.
Okay. Well,
I can't get it from anywhere. And I was spoken to my guy,
Uh-huh.
my local supplier, my dealer that deals
Yeah.
with this sauce.
Good old
He
Amjad.
goes, yeah, man. Amjad's like, look, I don't know when I'm going to get some in. I went yesterday to the cash and carry. They don't have any.
Mm-hmm.
So you're going to have to go at least about 3-4 days without that sauce.
Holy moly.
Life is, at the moment, very strange. My chips don't taste the same. My fish fingers, man, they just taste bland with ketchup.
I mean, Sanjay Dutt's got some connections.
Oh, Sanjay Dutt, if you
He's
can
got the
get
chili
in my
sauce
fix-
mafia on his side.
Oh man,
Chili
It-
sauce
it'd be-
mafia.
Give me 5 minutes. I'll
Give me
give you 10, Zaim. I'll give you 10. Oh man,
Can Ibrahim get a shout out? Ibrahim, we love you.
Ibrahim,
We love you.
we love you, Beanie.
Now,
Now that was mine. Now, what advice have you got for me before I go on to yours?
the advice that I have is quite simple. Basically, you need to, in this time where you know that you're not gonna have some, yeah, you need to liaise with Amjad, right? And you need to figure out when he's gonna get his next supply in. And then
I've
and then
released one.
beforehand-
I've done that.
all right, perfect. So when's he getting his next supply in?
It's going to be at least a couple of days.
Couple of days. All right, okay. So you're gonna have to go solid for a couple of days, yeah. But you put up some money to the side, right? You get some money, you put it to the side, and then what you do, most importantly, is you buy at least 10 bottles.
I buy at least 3 every time I go.
No. So this time you buy because clearly 3. Once you've got to the third one, you're not replenishing. So you buy 10, and then every time you go in, you only buy 1 because by the
10?
time, you buy 10 bottles because
I ain't got a cupboard space for 10.
Huh? Who said chuck them in the cupboard? Put them on the side.
Oh, man.
Stash them under your bed.
Your sister would kill me if I had that like sauce on the side. What are you doing? Sauce is on the worktop. Put him away.
But that's what I'd say, man. I just
It
buy.
is. It
You know
is
me.
It is the Regal brand. Zaim. It is the Regal brand.
You know me. I'm the type of person to buy things in bulk. I mean, I've got about 700 batteries here, so buy in bulk.
Buy in bulk. Oh yeah, we all know your buying habits.
We do indeed. Now, yeah, that's
Heads
what I'd
are,
say. That's my
That's my advice. Now,
that's my
this
show.
is my favorite part of the show, right?
That's my show.
This is my favorite part of the show. Cassie, what's your issue of the day? I purposely don't let you tell me this because I want to know what it is.
My issue of the day is this. I tried to separate work life and leisure life, right? So that I have
Okay.
enough of both. The issue that I have is that sometimes in between those, right, I need to do home work life, right? Not homework as in like schoolwork, but home as in like work at home life, right? And that's like, for example, you know, when you build a table or you've got to like, you know, paint the rooms and stuff. Now, not too long ago, we redecorated the house, right? And I say, and by we, I mean my brother came, did a solid mission with my sister-in-law, and they basically just decked out the house, right? Looks sick.
Okay.
Now, because of COVID, my brother obviously they've gone back, and you know, the one thing that they didn't have enough time to get around to do was the doors, right? Now I said I'll do the doors, right? I'll pick up the doors, I'll do it.
Okay.
The issue is this:
Your one job was to paint the doors.
my one job was to paint the doors.
They did the whole house.
They did the rest of everything else. Yeah.
You just had to do the doors.
I just had to do the doors. That was it.
You haven't done the doors, have you?
And I haven't done the doors, man. I haven't done them. All right. Now,
Oh man.
it's not because yeah, that I don't want to do the doors. I want to get them done, obviously, because obviously it's
Well, obviously, it's not that obvious, Kasim. It's not that obvious.
But the issue is this, right?
Right.
After work, yeah,
Right.
my mind is so mentally fatigued. Yeah.
Right.
All I want to do is have time to myself.
Right.
Right. Now, I do that by playing games. Now, my mum counters.
That's you unwinding.
No. But my mum counters this argument because she goes, "If you're mentally fatigued, how have you got enough energy to play a game?"
Okay.
And it's
Mum's
true,
got a
you know.
point.
You gotta sit
Mum's got
back
a
and
point.
you gotta take the you gotta take the hits there, you know.
Yeah, Mum's got a point, man.
So what I want to know is how do I motivate myself to just go down and get them done, man? Because it's not as easy as saying, "Oh, just go and do it." It's if it was as easy as saying, "Go and do it," I would have done it.
Okay, it's as simple as this.
I need something.
Okay, I'll tell you what. There's no better motivation than if you don't want to be down from your mum.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, or you don't want to, get your mum to come up and start like kicking off with you. Why don't you do it before that happens, or do it without your mum even asking? And then you can just say, "Look, mum, I've done it." And then guess what? Your mum's even happy with you. So maybe you need to prioritize, right, Kasim? At the end of the show, we'll have a bit of a chat about it. Yeah.
All right, man.
All you need to do is
Get some count.
right. Tomorrow, when I finish work, even though I don't want to paint them doors, I stupidly said, "Yeah, I'll do them." But really, I was like, "Oh man, I didn't want to do these damn doors," right? But I've kind of like got roped into it now. So you're avoiding it. Stop avoiding and just go and face those demons, bro.
Face them demons, man.
Face them demons. It's as simple as go and do it.
The one thing I said, it's not as simple as.
It is as simple as that. Because Kasim has a DIY mental.
Honestly, man. And if somebody came to me and said, "Here's a computer, build it for me," I'll do it happily.
Yeah. But anything to do with DIY.
If anybody said, "Come paint a door," yeah. If somebody said, even just put one stroke of paint on this one fence, just one stroke, that's it. You don't even need to do the entire thing, just one stroke.
Kasim, like, oh man, my world's crumbling down. Oh well, yeah. You know what to do, Kasim.
I know, man. I know.
Now, before we go on to the questions, Kasim, you need to buck up your ideas, son, because you're 2-0. The world are beating you 2-0.
The world is beating me.
The world is beating you. Kasim versus the world. What's your issue that you want to bring up to the world today?
For Kasim versus the world, the issue is this. We need to eradicate the Star Wars movies. Now, I don't disagree with the Star Wars lore because I play Star Wars The Old Republic online and I enjoy it. But the movies are dreadful. So dreadful, I couldn't get past the first one. I mean, there's other movies that people can rave about, such as Lord of the Rings, such as Harry Potter. Those are fine. But Star Wars is just ridiculous.
Okay. That is
That's
it
what
for
it
the
is.
chat. So for Casting versus the Will, when we get to it, that's what it is for you guys. Now, let's get the first question from you, please, Cassie.
The first question is from a man called Ezekiel. I love that name, you know.
Ezekiel. What's
Ezekiel says, "My issue is I don't know what I want in life anymore.
Ooh.
I've got everything I need. I've got everything I need and more. And now I'm genuinely bored. What would you advise I do to make my life more interesting?"
Roll that die, baby.
Well, let's roll it and find out.
Let me read that question again. So my issue is I don't know what I want in life anymore. I've got everything I need. I don't have want for anything more, and now I'm genuinely bored. What would you advise I do to make life more interesting?
Well,
Okay.
let's roll that dice and find out. It's a 2.
Okay.
Alrighty. So 2, as a quick reminder, is short and sweet. So when we give the advice, it'll be short and sweet. But before we do give the advice, let's discuss that. I mean,
how can you get to that stage in life where you don't want anything
else? Yeah. Surely there's something that you want. I mean, the fact that you've said that you don't want anything else shows that you want something else. So technically, you still want something.
Ezekiel. Goddamn fool.
So, I mean,
it's a tough one, man. It's a tough one.
So I'm assuming, right? I'm assuming here.
I'm going to say
we don't know Ezekiel yet, but Ezekiel, from what he said, this guy must be wadded, right? He must be loaded, because if he's got everything,
he got money in the bank.
He's got it all, right? Now, for somebody who has it all, there's always something else you can buy out there. Believe me, there's always something you can buy. Just buy things for the sake of buying things. Okay. You got that type of money to burn.
But do you think that's his issue? He's putting his happiness on material things. You know, maybe he needs to change. Maybe, do you know what? I'm gonna go out on a limb here. Maybe you need a bit of God in your life, Ezekiel. Yeah, that's what you need. You need something to channel your energy somewhere else.
Yeah, man.
Materialistically, you're absolutely fine, but you just haven't got that inner peace that Shinsu was looking for in Kung Fu Panda for all that time. Inner peace. That's what you just need. Get yourself some inner peace, lad. You'll be absolutely fine, Ezekiel. That's my advice to you. Now, see you later.
Yeah, I agree. I still think you've defied your own logic there by saying that you don't want anything is still a want for something.
Well, clearly, you know. So what can you say?
Sort yourself out, Ezekiel. So who do we have next?
Okay. Right, Gossip, this one I absolutely love because it's actually specifically for you.
Ooh.
Okay. It comes in from a guy called Dale. Dale said, Gossip, this question is for you. I'm having a 30th belated birthday party due to lockdown, and I'm thinking of hiring some clowns. Do you think I should? Also, have you bought some new shoes yet?
Didn't Dale ask this? Did we have this before?
I don't know. Did we have this before? I don't think so.
Well, if we didn't, or even if we did, let's roll that dice. Let's find out. I'm sure we've had this before.
What answer did you give then? What advice did you give?
I think I just brushed it off, really. But it's a 6. Now I'm going to spend quite a while talking about me getting some new shoes. Okay, you're having a party for your 30th birthday, and you're thinking of hiring some clowns. Do you think look, it's your 30th birthday. I mean, irrespective of what I think, if you want clowns at your party and you're a psycho like that, Dale, yeah, if you're a psycho and you want clowns, then you know what? Yeah, you be a psycho. You be proud being a psycho. All right.
You get them clowns in, Dale.
You get them clowns. Yeah, and if you get gifted, And on your 30th birthday, if you get gifted a pair of shoes, send them to me. All right.
What, clown shoes? What, do you want some clown shoes? Something?
Some clown shoes.
Do you want to do, Dale? One of those clowns steal their shoes and post them off to Qasim.
Yeah, that's it, man. I want some clown shoes.
Make sure they're the squeaky ones. Make sure that they squeak every time Qasim takes a step. So it's like beep, beep, beep. Every time you step. That'd be hilarious.
Yeah.
Maybe put some lights on them as well.
Put some lights on them. Let them glow. I mean, advice for the advice, Dale. I mean, yeah, that's about it, man. Just do you, man. You want clowns? You get some clowns. If you're asking me what I do if it was my 30th birthday, believe me, I would not be getting any clowns. Plus, it's COVID. Can a clown even come to your 30th birthday, man?
Obviously, it's a belated party, so it's going to be once everything's all gone. It's because he did say it's a belated.
Oh yeah, he did. Well, I mean, look, yeah, I wouldn't do that. Do you know what I'd do? I'd go on holiday. Why are you not planning on going on holiday? Go on holiday, man. Go to the beach.
Oh, take this advice, Dale. Send Qasim the best pics along with the shoes of the clowns. So Qasim just won't only get clown shoes, he's going to get clown pics as well. That's just going to make Qasim's day. You know, it's your birthday, but you're just going to make Qasim's day with that, Dale. So I think you should do it. Keep it 100.
You know, I was once at work, right? And this was
30th. Grow up, mate.
I love that. Yeah, there you go, Dale. This is quite a while ago. I had a prank pulled on me with a clown. This is when I was working for a company way back when. Is
this where your hatred stems?
No, this is just one. This is just an addition to my hatred stemmed from Sarah Jane, watching Sarah Jane back in the day. Anyway, so I go into work and my boss at the time goes, "Oh, the director's left something for you in the cupboard." Oh, like, left something for me. He goes, "Yeah, he said that you need to connect it to your computer for a project that he's told you about." I said, "All right, okay, yeah, I know what he's talking about." So I go over, I open the cupboard up, and out from underneath jumps out a clown, yeah, with like a scary Halloween type clown face.
How did you feel?
Petrified. Absolutely petrified, yeah. I was about to start throwing punches. It was a good thing I was at work because if that was in real life, I'd be swinging for my life.
Oh, man. Now, just to bring it back, to wrap up Dale's advice, because, I think it was more geared for you, that question. Have you bought some new shoes?
Have I bought some new shoes? They're on the way, actually. Yeah, I have. I'll show you. Oh. I'll show you when they get here.
There you go, Dale. There you go. So, yeah, get the clowns, send some pictures to Qasim, send him some clown shoes just to add to his collection. But most importantly, happy birthday.
Happy birthday, man. Okay, next question. I tried educating my nephew, 16, who's 16, on some real music like The King, Elvis Presley. He turned around and said, "What is this rubbish?" We ended up arguing about music, and my sister walked into the room due to the shouting and saw me in a headlock and my nephew shouting, saying, "Elvis is rubbish." She had to tell him off for getting his uncle in a headlock, and now I feel I've lost my authority for life.
Wow.
To make matters worse, my mum laughed at me. How can I win my respect back? Now, this came from Boomer66.
Boomer, you just got boomed out, sucker.
Damn.
Your 16-year-old nephew got you in the headlock and is making you say Elvis is rubbish. God damn. Man. What's the world coming to?
3. Okay, so we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it a little bit. Before we do get into the advice section, Sayed, what's your thoughts on this situation here?
Well, my thoughts is this geezer must be like the biggest wimp ever. I'm guessing he's like, what, 5 foot, right? Shout out to 5 foot Bruce. 5 foot, skinny as anything. His nephew must be like over 6 foot or something. And he's just been schooled by his nephew by being put into that headlock and being told to say Elvis is rubbish.
Yeah.
And my gosh. And then on top of that, his mum's laughing at him. Poor guy, man. Poor guy. What are you doing? I wonder what you're doing with yourself now, Boomer. How can you win respect back? The reality is you can't. There's no coming back from that. Now, whenever you see a nephew, you've got to refer to him as sir. Right? Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yeah. I mean, look. The thing is, right? Everybody who's grown up in a certain era of music, will always say that music is the best music, right? It's like I think music from when I was growing up is better than the music that's coming out today, right? Mm-hmm. Whereas you think, I mean, to be fair, we're very similar in music taste. But let's say, for example, my dad would say some of the music that came out would be better than what comes out today, for example, right? So now here's the thing, right? I happen to like Elvis. I happen to like quite a few people from that era.
People from that era? I'm going to put you in the spot now, Carson. I'm going to put you in the spot now. What's your favourite Elvis song?
My favourite Elvis song? What you mean?
What Elvis music? Don't you dare Google it.
I'm not Googling it. You said I'm Googling anything.
Look into my eyes, Carson.
Look into your eyes.
And you tell me what is your favourite Elvis song?
Can't Help Falling in Love.
What?
Exactly. There you go. Can't Help Falling in Love. You not heard it?
I have heard it.
All right, there you go then. So I can't sing it
because
I can't sing it because of copyright.
You can sing it.
No, copyright ban.
Do you do a cover version?
No, copyright ban. Can't do it. No.
Well, I wonder what all these YouTubers that do cover songs do then. Let me know. Slam. Yeah, but Conor Maynard, man, he must be like bankrupt by now with all them lawsuits.
He is. Have you not heard?
Yeah, apparently so.
So.
I mean, I can't remember I don't even know one of his songs. I know all the songs he's covered.
Basically, Boomer 66.
Basically, Tassim, sing me.
What you need to do
right now.
If I could sing, I would. But all I do is I defend everybody's senses.
Right,
and that's something I just do not want to do.
I just want to hear the first 2 lines.
I can't do it, man, because if I do it, I'm going to offend everyone's senses. Now, Boomer 66, this is what you need to do. Right?
I am not letting this go,
Boomer 66, this is what you need to do.
You said you like Elvis.
I do like Elvis.
So give me a line from a song. I can give you about 3-4 Elvis songs right now.
Go on, go on. How about I put you on the spot? Give me 3-4 Elvis songs.
Oh, man. Okay, now here we go. You've got Jailhouse Rock. Yeah.
Yeah.
In the Ghetto, of course. In the Ghetto. The classic. Which other one, man? Suspicious Minds.
Suspicious Minds. Okay.
Yeah. So there you go. That's 3 there. Don't Google it. I can see you Googling. My gosh.
I don't Google anything. Not anything.
Right. Okay, now that you've Googled it, I don't want to hear anymore. Right, moving on. So Boomer 66. Honestly, that was pathetic.
Man, I should have just said
I like Elvis.
I should have just come up with like Nina Simone or Luther Vandross. I've got more knowledge of that songs.
It's never too much. All right.
See, Luther Vandross right there.
God almighty. Yeah, Viva La Vegas. Viva. There we go.
Yeah, see? Okay. Boomer 66, this is what you need to do, yeah? You need to not have a debate like that, because what ends up happening is what just happened here, right? and that's probably why you got yourself into a headlock. So yeah, just don't have debates like that. Happy days. Okay? You don't need to put yourself into that situation.
Qasim, which song are these lyrics from?
Which lyric? Sorry.
On the screen here. Sharon's put some lyrics on the screen there. Elvis fan. Which songs? Which song is there? Don't you dare Google it! Don't you dare.
Right. Say next question is from Alexandra.
I don't care about Alexandra.
Do you want to read this one or shall I?
No, I will read it. I wasn't specific.
Specific.
Okay. Can't believe it. Can't believe you got me into an Elvis debate with you. Why would you do that to me, Qasim?
Because I know you can't get me into a headlock.
I'm too far away.
You too far, man.
Oh man.
You too far.
Oh, Alexandra. Okay, poor Alexandra. Now here's the thing. Alexandra says, Alexandra, I feel really sorry for you. Now, I've told my husband so many times, look, you need to be more romantic, like surprise me with flowers and all this sort of stuff. I've been waiting 3 months now for some flowers. Whenever I ask him, are you going to get me anything? He just says, I can't tell you. It's a surprise. Do you think he's pulling my leg?
Well, let's roll that dice and find out.
Mm-hmm.
That's a 3.
So 3.
So we'll talk about it.
Before we talk about it, Qasim, just a little reminder for anyone that does want to join us to give us some advice for these questions. Don't be shy, people. Don't be shy. Jump on, click the link, and get on and speak with us and share your advice with us.
Have you ever been in this situation with your missus?
I have. Yeah.
Okay.
But I just be honest and say, look, you ain't getting anything. It's as simple as that.
Oh, I love it.
It's just like, like if you're gonna tell me to get you something, like for example,
you ain't getting it.
If you tell me that you want flowers, then it's like forced, right?
Mm.
You'd be waiting forever. I need to do it off my own back, kind of thing. Like one day I'll be like, do you know what? I'm gonna order some flowers. It's genuine like that.
Yeah.
Being told order some flowers because I like it.
Not genuine.
It's not genuine. It's like I'm doing something to please you. So that's why my missus doesn't even ask me anymore. She just reminds me. Do you remember that time when you bought me some flowers about 6 years ago? I'm like, yeah, I do remember that time I bought you them flowers 6 years ago. She's like, I wonder when it's going to happen again. And look off in some distance. Now,
I get you there, and I think basically,
Qasim, you don't get me.
No, I don't.
You don't get me at all. Just like how you don't know Elvis Presley songs, you don't know this. So don't say you get me when clearly you don't get me at all, Qasim. And I'm banging the desk.
Do you feel better?
I feel great now.
On
that note, so we've got Big Papa here. Big Papa might want to add something to this stream. You know, I love it when I call you Big Papa. Let's go.
Hello again, Big Papa.
Hello. How you doing?
All good.
All good. All good. All good.
That's good. So, obviously, what I wanted to find out and obviously say is that she's been waiting 3 months, did she say, for these flowers?
At least 3 months for them flowers.
So at least, so she's been waiting at least for 3 months. Why is it taking her 3 months to see and wait if she's going to get them flowers when 3 months have been over? And clearly she's not going to get them. So she's probably going to wait another 3 months. 3, 6, 9, 12, which is going to be a year. But quick 3 months with a roll of a dice of 3 again.
No.
No.
Maybe it's a sign.
Is that or something?
She rolled a 3. 3 times 3 is 9. The 9th month in the year is September. So maybe you're gonna get it in September.
No, definitely not. I think it's a simple.
Gassim, what are you doing? That was like an awesome thing I just did there. What the hell?
It wasn't right.
She's waiting 3 months. She rolled a 3 on the die. Right, 3 times 3 is 9. Right? It is 9, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why they call me maths. Call me maths.
Yeah.
What it is, the year is giving 3 hard facts with 3.
Oh, the 3 truths. Yeah.
The 3 hard facts. The 3 truths. Oh, damn, yeah.
No, on a serious note, Qasim, what's wrong with that? What's your problem? What's wrong with you today?
I've got. I've got goals to pay. All right.
3 questions regarding about these flowers that she's waiting for 3 months. I don't think she's going to these flowers. I think she's.
No, do you know what? I think she will, but I think her husband's playing it clever here. So he keeps saying to her, "I can't tell you. It's a surprise." It's because he's waiting for either a birthday or the anniversary, and he knows that they only come once a year. so that's all he's waiting for, because they're days that he knows.
What her birthday's gone.
Guys, what do you think of this? This is a mind-blowing situation. I'm trying to think the last time I was made a cup of tea, never mind flowers. Have you ever asked someone for a cup of tea and they're like, say, yeah, I'll make it for you, and they don't even get you that cup of tea? Or maybe they just don't even acknowledge you, or they just say no.
Yeah, all the time, but that's because I'm the youngest and I get told to go and make it instead. So, yeah.
Well, actually, So what do you reckon? Do you reckon she's going to get them flowers?
I honestly, to give my piece of it, because she rolled a 3, right? I honestly think you just need to let it go and come to the realization that if he wants to get you them flowers, he'll get you them flowers. Don't force it. At the end of the day, divorce worthy is what Melissa says. Send him, get them delivered to him, special delivery. So when he opens it, he's like, "Oh, what's this?" And she's like, you keep looking at him like, "Yeah, I've got something special for you. Divorce paper, sucker." Yeah. And then put your reason for divorce, didn't buy me flowers.
If it gets that bad, my advice would be for the guy is that, just go into your back garden and just pick up some dandelions, pick up a few buttercups. I don't know what's the other one. What's the other one that you blow it and that thing pops away?
Those are almost like sunflowers that die and then they turn into those things. Those white little things that as a kid you always blew on. Dandelions.
Make a wish.
Yeah, make a wish. Are they dandelions?
I think so.
I don't know.
So just pick a few of them up in your backyard, and just give it them.
Oh,
if you want to save a couple of quid, you've got some free in your backyard. They'll do it as perfect anyway.
That's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah.
Look, are you gonna start singing a "Mary, Mary, Quite Contrary" as you're giving her the flowers? With silver bells and cockle shells. No. Yeah.
She's wasting her time.
No.
Expired dandelions. Thank you.
Oh! Melissa was saying that the lack of tea is divorce
worthy. Yeah.
Right.
While she's blowing it, she can make a wish for a better husband.
I love that, Alha. Honestly, you're on top of it today, Alha. I'll tell you what.
I know, man.
Pulling out some crackers and a half.
Oh, man.
Now, thank you, Big Papa, for joining us on that question.
No, it's a pleasure.
Hi, Big Papa. I love it when you call me Big Papa. Goodbye for now.
Goodbye.
Now, Sid. I think that was as much as we could give there. But moving on to the next question. I've got a question here
it's not the question time. It's time for Qasim versus the world.
It's that time already.
It's that time already.
All right. Okay. I mean, guys, look, Qasim versus the world. It's as simple as this, right? And now, I want no messing about, right? You guys here, yeah, you're 2 up.
The world is up by 2.
You're 2 up. And I need people to agree with me here. So if you can just help me out. Basically, Star Wars needs to go. Star Wars just needs to go. The game can stay. I like the game. The game's all right, but that's because
But then how can
it's
you
not
say
as atrocious.
I can't get involved in this, man.
Yeah.
I can't
See,
get involved.
I think the reason is because you're gonna say, I know what you're gonna say here. Yeah, you're gonna say, well, if you like the game, how can you say you don't like the movies? It's because
No. What I was going to say was, how can you like the game? Because the game wouldn't have existed if there weren't no movies. The game wouldn't be in existence.
Even look, people would have created something similar, man. They might not have called it Star Wars. They might have called it, War of the Stars.
Look
Right?
at that. Roya does not like Gassim versus the world because they are pointless. Gassim can't go through life wanting to eradicate everything he doesn't like.
In fact, I can. All right, and I will. All right. Started with Star Wars.
Well, Melissa does. I think Melissa agrees with you with getting the bin.
1000%. I mean, look, right? Harry Potter is amazing.
Do you know
It's
why that's
amazing.
amazing? Do you know why it's amazing though?
Why is it amazing?
Because you grew up around the Harry Potter hype.
Okay. Lord of the Rings. It's amazing.
Again, you grew up around the Harry.
Yeah, but
the
Star
Lord of the
Wars.
Rings
Star Wars is still a huge hype at the moment.
No, but you've missed it. You missed the originals. Then you missed the 1, 2s, and 3s. You're catching Star Wars now when like episode 8 and 9, 7, 8, 9, and Rogue One.
Yeah, but so
that's when you've kind of got into it. So you've missed all that hype from like over 30, 40 years.
I've never watched those ones. I started from episode 4.
Exactly.
And
so you've missed the boat, Carson. Why am I even arguing?
I watched an hour of it and it was rubbish. I watched an hour of it and it was rubbish.
Okay.
All right.
I thought Melissa was on your side, but Melissa's throwing you in the bin. Oh, snap. Carson.
Holy moly, man.
To be fair, without
no, because you got Star Trek.
No, but look, without Star Wars, right, you wouldn't have Spaceballs, one of the greatest comedy movies ever made by Mel Brooks. And if you haven't seen Spaceballs, Kasim, shame on you.
Spaceballs, because I watched Space Jam with Michael Jordan and the Looney Tunes, and that was sick. All right, way better than Star Wars is. Who needs lightsabers and
I've had to mute him for that. How dare you put Space Jam and Star Wars in the same boat?
Space Jam is better than Star Wars. Just by far.
Okay, look, Faz. We've got Terry here that wants to join on the stream.
Come on in, Terry.
Hey, it's Terry. I just wanted to come out to the show.
Yeah, Terry. Terry?
Oh my God, Terry!
Terry, are you all right there? Terry?
Oh my gosh, Terry! That accent is out of this world. Where are you from, Terry? That's what I want to know.
Terry?
I'm from England.
Gossip, mute me.
Oh, snap, man. Oh, snap. Right.
Cousin,
Yeah.
I just wanted to say,
Sorry, Terry. Go on, Terry. Yeah, go on.
classic.
Sorry,
So
Terry. Go on.
get off your high horse and get yourself in the bin. Okay, honey? Okay?
All right, Terry. I
Star
will
Wars.
do. All right, Terry. All right.
Star Wars has been around longer than you. It's grossed higher than you. It's better than you. It's a cult classic.
Okay. All right, but
What are you?
what do you think of things like, for
What
example,
are you?
Lord of the
Well,
Rings?
Terry thinks that you're 2-0 down. Soon to be 3-0 down.
Terry! Oh my God, I'm going to have to get you off of here. I'm sorry. Goodbye.
we love you, but you
Oh man.
oh snap! I think it's safe to say that Terry has just come on and
Oh, that was brilliant. Terry. So,
I'm gonna throw in the gloves here.
to be fair, wow, man, that was too much for Terry.
Compose yourself, Sid. Compose
Oh
yourself.
man,
Now,
that was absolutely hilarious.
Terry, we just want to say we love you. All right, we love you.
Yeah. No
Wholeheartedly.
offense by any of that, Terry, but that was absolutely hilarious. I love the.
I'm giving them the score now, man.
Yeah, man. I can't see me lost that one.
The score.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that was just
I'll tell
too
you what.
much.
I tell you what,
That's too much.
I'm gonna get one on the board on Monday. I'm gonna get it. I don't care what happens. We could talk about it for the entire hour. Forget the questions. All right. I'm gonna get one
Gassim
of them
versus the
on Monday.
world. Do you know what I've lost? I would love to call him out on Star Trek.
Sid's never watched Star Trek though.
I've watched every single season of Star Trek.
Oh, have you?
Every single one.
All right. Okay. Awesome. No.
And I'm talking from the originals to even the latest ones that are going on. Every single episode, every single season. I
Okay,
absolutely love
Sid.
Star
Out
Trek.
of curiosity, do you prefer Star Trek or do you prefer Star Wars?
They're both different. You can't even compare them.
Mm.
You can't compare them. They're just completely different in terms of storylines, and the whole plot of Star Trek is just a complete different dimension altogether.
Yeah.
It's like saying Lord of the Rings and Jerry Maguire. You know,
Yeah.
how similar are they?
Excuse me. Sneezing all over here. No, fair point. Now, look. Moving on.
Okay, so to answer yours, but
The
look,
next-
this is what Melissa did say, that you need to do a Star Wars marathon, then do Mandalorian, and then tell us they need to get rid of it.
All right, I will do, and my answer will still be the same.
No, you can't compare them both. That's like saying every single space movie is Star Wars or Star Trek.
Yeah, I mean, I compared Space Jam to Star Wars. But
That's only
Space Jam
because
was better.
that's only because they're in space. In
Yeah, but-
space. But Star Wars, I mean, Star Trek, I mean, what the hell, man? Star Wars isn't really based around space exploration. Star
the
Wars.
game is.
I'm talking about the movies aren't about space exploration. Let's go find out what this planet does or anything like that. Discovering new species. It's just all about the Sith and the Jedi, the two forces that are battling each other. Whereas Star Trek is all about space exploration. So it's different.
Yeah. Avalos, I completely agree with you here. I'm not even thinking, but I'm assuming you've seen it. If you're saying it, Avalos, you know what? Your word is
law.
gospel. Is law.
I am the law. Avalos
Now-
comes in like Judge Dredd. Do you know who Judge Dredd is, Gus?
No, I actually don't.
Oh my god. Sylvester
Now-
Stallone did the first Dredd.
I'm not keen. I mean, I only like Sylvester Stallone and Rocky, and that was it.
Okay, moving on.
Is that the next one? Eradicate Sylvester Stallone. In all seriousness, though, guys, continue joining in. We are absolutely enjoying this. Before we go over to the doctor, let's squeeze in one more question in there. Sid, what's the next question?
I lost my question. Oops, there we go.
Ba-da-ba-ba-dow.
Okay.
Oh, that's starting again, by the way.
Oh,
I
is
don't
it?
think you knew. Yeah. Next season's coming out on the 26th. And I cannot wait.
Okay. This is from Loving Bell 22. Now,
Loving Bell 22.
Loving Bell says, how do I tell someone I know that they need to get a job and that living off benefits is not the goal in life? All this person does is blow money on crazy stuff. They live at home with their mum and dad, and all they ever want to do in life is chill and relax. How can I convince them they need to stop this before this person's parents kicks them out because they've had enough? And they've asked me to speak to this person one last time. If you were me, what would you say to this bum?
I mean, it was written person on there, so that threw me off. Okay, well, let's roll that dice and find out, shall we? It's a 4, so that means we'll talk about it a little bit. Before we do, Sid, what's your initial thoughts?
My initial thoughts, do you know what? I've come across a lot of people in that sort of boat, it's like they've left school, they've gone to college, or they haven't gone to college, or they've gone uni, and da. But then they've just sat at home with mum and dad living off benefits for years. And that's it. They've got no aspirations, no goals in life, no dreams. They're living each benefit paid till the next one. And that's their only bit of happiness. The thing that they look forward to is, oh, it's Wednesday night and I've got to get to the post office by midnight because my money comes in at midnight on the dot. So I've got to make sure I get to the cash machine so I can withdraw it all out and spend it on stupid things. And it's like, how many times you tell someone the same thing before they learn, or before they even take the advice? And that's the thing. I'm kind of going into the advice side here, so I don't really do that. But okay, Gassim, look, you're on benefits. Let's do this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, no, this is perfect for you. You're like the Mr. Nice Guy.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm the person on benefits.
Okay.
Oh, Gassim! Oh, mate, can you give me a lift to the cash machine? Paychecks coming in, man.
Yeah,
Bills coming in.
I mean, yeah, man. I can give you a lift. But, have you been looking out for a job and stuff?
What job? Just so I can be just over broke?
Nah, just so then you can get more things that you like as opposed to just
Over
what
broke?
you're getting from
What, a job? That's what it stands for, just over broke.
Just over broke. Well,
Yeah.
well then be just over broke is better than
That's exactly the
being
way I am
broke,
right now.
isn't it?
I'm just over broke right now, without a job.
No, but think about it like this, right?
No, why would I work?
What's your favorite thing to do?
PlayStation.
PlayStation. All right, okay. Now, so PlayStation is your favorite thing, right?
Mhm.
Imagine you had a job. You can buy yourself a PlayStation. You can get a better TV with it. You can
But I've
get more
already
games
got
to play.
I've already got all that. Just go to mum and dad.
Yeah, but they can't. What happens when God forbid? But one day it's going to happen, isn't it? What happens when mum and dad's not about?
Life insurance, I'm paid.
How? Life, yeah, all right, but aside from life insurance, look. Let me ask you something. Let me just be real with you for a second, all right? Yeah. What do you want in life?
I just want to play my
Legit,
PlayStation. That's all I want to do.
No,
When I was a kid, look, Gassim, when I was a kid, I wanted to be, a dentist.
Okay.
Right? And I didn't get the grades in school.
All right.
So now I can't be bothered with anything in life. I'm 25 now.
25. Look. Doesn't matter what.
Life's over,
you can be
Gassim.
inspired whenever you want.
So now I just keep myself happy and everything with my gaming. That's all it is.
With your gaming.
Yeah, that's the only thing that keeps me happy in life now. My dreams got ruined.
Mm-hmm.
Because someone gave me a pill of destiny, which
look,
ruined my destiny.
someone give you you took the wrong pill, did you?
I took the wrong pill. And then they tried to make me go to rehab, but I said no.
That was so stupid. That was funny. No.
Facts.
True facts. Look, man. The most.
Gossip, you meant to be giving advice to this person. She's look. What the hell is this woman's name, man? I forgot it.
Do you know what, man? Nah, because
Loving Bell. Loving Bell 22. Loving Bell 22 said, "Look, guys, what would you do?
Nice guy.
What would you do if you were me? What the hell, Gossip?
I don't want to come in this as a nice guy, yeah? Fix yourself up, go out there and get a job. What are you doing?
See, there we go. That's what you have to do, Gossip.
I don't want to be a nice guy on this one.
Well, who said you had to be a nice guy?
Because there are people out there, yeah? There are people out there who are genuinely struggling and who need those benefits. And you're sat there, yeah, on your behind doing jack all right?
Sorry,
go do something.
Okay, I'm going to go get a job right now.
Good, yeah? Go do it. And a word of advice to the parents. I don't know why this is, next man's job to go and say this to this, yeah? It's the
because they've
job.
tried. They've tried like 10 times, Gassim.
No, the parents are the parents. Lay the smack down, all right? Just boot him out of the house. Drag him by the feet.
Remember, Gassim.
The guy's 25. He's not a kid anymore, yeah? Kick him out of the house. If he ain't doing anything, kick him out.
Look, Gassim, you remember, right? It might not be a BAME parent, right? It might be Caucasian. They don't work like that.
Then they need to.
Maybe,
there's none of
this. I'm doing the stereotype here, right? It's heavy stereotypes. But you're like, come on, wouldn't it be better if you got a job? No, Mum, I'm not doing it. All right, Jack, you carry on, sweetheart. I love you. What, 20 quid? There you go.
So then, okay, even if that's the case in their household, firstly, this next person shouldn't be getting involved. Even if the parents have asked, it's not their business, right? It's not their business. If this person has genuine thingy, they should turn around and say to the parents, kick them out.
I didn't say Caucasian Spain.
That's it, man.
Just so you know, I didn't say Caucasian is BAME. I said maybe the parents aren't BAME and they are Caucasian. Just so you know. But most importantly, Cassim, what advice would you give?
That was my advice, yeah? Go out and get a job, yeah? And stop asking next man to do your business for you, yeah? You're the parents, yeah? Smack him around the side of the jaw and tell him to go get a job. Kick him out.
Man.
That's what you need to do.
When my mum said to me, listen, son, if you want to get on benefits, you can get out this house. You get a job while you're under this roof. And I
honestly.
was like, all right, Mum.
Honestly, no, legit, yeah. RKO out of nowhere. That's all you need to do. Yeah, RKO out of nowhere. Happy days. Everything's sorted out.
There we go, man. There we go. I think that's it.
Legit.
That's it for the advice.
Well, that is it. Now, whilst we get the doctor ready for the one and the only advice of the day for this particular question, what we want to ask everybody to do right now, if you haven't already done so, give us a like. Do it now. Do it. Just do it. It costs you nothing. It's free. All right? Be free. Yeah, and give us a like. All right. And whilst you're at it, hit the subscribe, the follow. Yeah. And make sure to send them some questions via Instagram now. Syed, do you want to read out the question that we gave to the doctor?
I certainly will. Now, this question, like I always say, it's a question that me and Gassim have gone through, and we've thought that, you know what, we just can't give the question the justice it deserves. Only the doctor can really give the truth when it comes to this question. And it came from Amazing Grace, right? And I know how sweet the question as well. It's Amazing Grace says, why is it whenever I go shopping, I tell myself I'm only spending, let's say, £30. By the time I've left, I've spent 60. What's up with that? Help me, guys, because I'm a sucker for an offer. And that was from Amazing Grace.
Love it. Now, some say that the doctor plays Russian roulette with a fully loaded revolver and wins.
Wow. Well, apparently, when the boogeyman goes to sleep every night, he checks the closet for the doctor.
And on that note, welcome, Doctor.
You know, as per always, I'd like to confirm both those statements are true. However, you know, Sayed, you said something interesting. That you guys always ask me the question that requires the most justice, but not even I can do this question justice. I think being asked to answer this question is an injustice. Grace, I'll tell you something. Grace is far from amazing. You know, Grace has obviously got more money than sense. You know, she's spending more because obviously she has no idea how to budget. You know, people like Grace, do you know what you call them in the industry? An easy sell. You know what you call?
Sorry, Doctor. We lost you at an easy sell.
Oh, you lost me at an easy sell?
We lost you at easy sell.
Right.
There we go.
Well,
Welcome
you know,
back.
that's what she is. She's an easy sell. You know what? That's what you call them in the industry. You call them easy sells. You know what you call a doctor in the industry? A tire kicker. Learn to be a tire kicker, Grace. You know, maybe your pockets will be lined amazingly. You know, learn to be a tire kicker. Now, you know, for me, I think Grace is that type of person, you know, walks into shopping and Grace just goes, oh my God, look at that. It's an offer on. Do you know what the offer was? Do you know? It went from £5 to £4.99. It's not a flipping offer, Grace. They've dropped it by a penny.
Still a saving.
The reality is Grace has no willpower. No willpower. She has no sense of anything, let alone how to keep money in her pocket. She's not got a bank balance. And she's a classic example of champagne lifestyle, lemonade wage. You know, she's only got £30.
Oh, doctor, say that again. Champagne lifestyle?
Lemonade wage. She's only got £30 to spend, but goes and spends 60. You know, it's called living beyond your means. Learn to live within your means. You know, you need to get serious about life, is what you need to do. It's not a dress rehearsal. You know, you don't need advice. What you need, Grace, is a bloody reality check. You need a reality check. Check yourself before you wreck yourself. You're not a sucker for an offer. You're just a plain old sucker. Sucker. And on that note, well, there's no truth to prescribe either. It is what it is. But nonetheless, get a grip of yourself, Grace. Get a grip of yourself. And please, lads, send me some real questions next time. Don't waste the doctor's time.
I tell you what, you never want to be in a situation where you're getting told off by the doctor. Not only
did Grace get a telling off, but
did Grace get a telling off.
The doctor came at us as well. Doctor came from me and you, Cassim. Now, can you dig that? Sucker!
Gotta love it. Well, awesome, guys. We've had an amazing episode with all of you. Please make sure to send in your questions via our social media. If we've not got around to asking them, do not worry. We will get to them eventually. Be sure to tune in on Monday's episode again from 8 till 9, where we will have a special guest. Now, make sure, if you've not already done so, give this video a like. Yeah, just do it now. It costs you nothing. I said it before. Just do it.
I'll say it again.
I'll say it again.
I'll say it one more time. Why? Because
because Stone Cold said so. Considering we go with the.
That's the bottom line.
And that's the bottom line. Now, guys, make sure to give us a like, follow, and subscribe if you are enjoying the show. Feel free to support us on our Patreon. Big shout out to Polaris Events. That's all from us, guys, and we'll see you next week.
Just on that note, before we say the goodbye,
We've already said goodbye.
no, I need to say something. Has a doctor come on to prescribe some further truth? So what? Doctor, can you hear me?
Doctor here, just in case you didn't get the message first time round, some real questions next time, please.
Oh, bloody hell, Doctor, get out of here. Go on, get out.
And on that note, guys, goodbye.
Who do you think he is? Me giving him a blooming job. I'll give him a better question next time. That's absolutely pathetic.